I have no officers except for Price, and she's not even really an officer. Somebody gonna die tonight. Hello everybody, my name is Alex, and welcome back to This is the Police. Now I'm recording this directly after I recorded the very first episode, so we're still at the same screen. If you don't know the story, go back and watch the first episode. It'll tell you everything we need to know. But for now, let's just keep going. I have my timer set this time, so I know how long this episode is going to be, actually. Let's use this, man. Don't you leave me here. A Peace Picker and Barrel House Jazz Band. Whoa! Don't you leave me here. There we go. Well, I like it. It's nice and slow. Fire all black cops from City Hall. Hold on. A racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They're capturing black townspeople and beating them to death. They recently sent a message to a local radio station promising to kill all black doctors, firemen, and police. We don't need any more dead police, especially not mere months before the election. The racists are gaining more and more followers, and even some of your citizens support them. You'll have to fire all your black employees over the next 2 days due to the mounting racial tensions. What? But Stovall, he's my favorite. I mean, Austin is there too. Oh, what do I do? Because this seems more of a government thing, but I don't want any of these people to die from the racist people. I think Austin might, but I think Stovall will be able to take care of it, so I don't think I'm going to do that. Okay, destruction of property. A member of city's cleaning crew saw an elderly man approaching some expensive cars in the parking lot carrying a long iron rod. The whole street could hear him shouting. Oh no, okay, so a shouting old man trying to murder cars. Let's bring in Yoshi and Tsubaki, because I don't think an old man with an iron bar is going to be too much of a challenge. Alright, we have a homicide. Oh, it's the purple ones. That means you get to investigate. Black activist Ronnie Moore was found shot outside of his home. I'd assume it was the racists. Let's put everyone on the case, because there's not another case. So, see what we can find out about that one. Affairs like the one my wife is having with that 30-year-old man. Oh, carjacking in the suburb. A gas station surveillance camera recorded a car that's on the stolen vehicles list. Let's send Pong to Hannah, Sano, Purdy, and Austin, because I don't know exactly what that's going to end up. That may be a fake one. I'm not completely sure. I mean, there's probably more than 2 crappy purple Zions in the city. Destruction of property. Offender caught. Yes. Officers unharmed. Alrighty then. Homicide. Alright, let's check the homicide. Okay. Mr. Graham, they drove by in a sedan and they shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. I only heard a few muffled shots, maybe a silencer. He got what he deserved. He's been causing trouble for a long time, and recently there's been lots of cursing and carrying on. Don't know if I trust Mr. Carr. I don't remember the car, and the neighborhood was quiet, and I never heard any shots. So, I'm thinking a suppressor. The police these days don't do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine and was nearly hit by some idiot's car. So, around the corner from a pharmacy was a suppressed, maybe machine gun. They shot like a machine gun. It might be like a suppressed machine gun right near the pharmacy or something. Not so sure yet. Suspicious individual at Desire Park. Oh, okay, carjacking. Drivers nowhere to be seen. I think we should search the car. Oh, nice, we got him. Nice. I was afraid that he was just gonna get scared and maybe bring a shot off. Suspicious individual at Desire Park. Corey Ramsey, mother of several children, has expressed her concerns about a suspicious man wearing bifocals seated on a bench beside a playground. He's been watching children for over an hour and has taken several photographs of them. Okay, we need Yancey and Price. I don't want to put Stovall out because if there's something else that comes up, I think he can handle it by himself. Well, now that I have Kochi and Tsubaki back, I probably should have sent Stovall, but whatever. Price needs something to do. Ah, here we go. Mr. Boyd, I'm opening Freeburg's first martial arts club, and for my first expedition, I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. After the fight, I'll teach your man a few tricks, something that will help him on the streets. I'm gonna see who's gonna come back. I could send Yancey. I think Pong Dahana is fine. I'm gonna send Yancey over there because I think he might need it. I could send Bryce. And she would just die. Alright, I'm gonna send Yancey. I'm assuming that's not gonna get him taken away. Alright, report for the suspicious individual. Offender caught. That's great. Price, you didn't screw it up again. Officers unharmed. Awesome. Report for the homicide. I've got 3 new frames. Investigation. I think these are the only 3 that I need, really. I mean, let's see. They drove by, they shot, and they drove by the drugstore. Oh, that was easy. Travis Horton, a known racist, who has already had several previous convictions. That was easy. Like, I need a Staples button. Fight at Kevin's Throat Bar? The bartender reports that a couple dancers started fighting over tips and a catfight broke out right on stage. Let's send Kochi, Asano, and Austin. They call me. Oh, fight at Octopus Restaurant. A bartender reported that a fight has broken out between a patron and the bar's bouncer. The man, apparently drunk, had climbed onto stage while a local singer was performing and tried to sing a duet with her. Okay, we're gonna send Tsubaki and Purdy. I think they can handle it. Let's send homicide at Port Morales. Ugh. Oh, we have to go get him. Okay, I'm gonna send Stovall and Pangdahana. I have no officers except for Price, and she's not even really an officer. Somebody gonna die tonight. Chief, I just about nailed the jab a couple of times, but he was too fast for me and won on points. I don't really understand all the rules, so I can't keep track of points very well, but he was alright, even showed me a few tricks after the match. I got carried away a little and pulled my back. Think I can take a day off? Yes, you can. Whoa, he got 150 from that. Shoot, I should have sent Price. On the stage, there are 2 strippers going at it, and it's gone beyond arguing on to a full-on catfight. The bouncer is fast asleep, clearly too wasted to handle the situation. The drunken patrons are happily watching the fight. I don't think any of these are going to help. Let's shut off the music and turn off the lights. Okay, the strippers continue fighting, oblivious of the police presence. Great. Let's see. Watch them go at it and don't interfere. I don't think separating it is a good idea. I don't think water is going to help. I guess separating it is our only option. Okay, they're caught, unharmed. I don't know how. I've fought over tips before. It gets brutal.
311A complete.
Report for the fight at Octopus Restaurant. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Izzy Pezzy. Oh, report for the homicide. Let's see. Offender caught. Okay, no officers were even had a chance. Case closed. You were able to arrest all suspects. Yanked. End the day. I still don't know about that whole black cop thing, because I can't just fire people. Retired police officer Thomas Blaine shoots pregnant woman. Mayor Rogers. City has no problems with racists. Well, not now that we took care of him, Mayor Rogers. Officer Blaine explains, I thought she was a suicide bomber. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Why would a man
What do we have
need
here?
a barn? To store all the stuff you can't bring home. About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn.
Is it your jugs? Are you keeping your jugs in the barn? Or...
I stopped
Oh, it was
keeping
his
my
drugs.
bills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door.
Oh, baby,
Now
a
they're knocking on my
triple.
barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn.
Oh, is it Saul? It's Kendrick with 2 other
In all
guys.
the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time.
The
But he
dynamic
never
duo.
came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn.
Are his friends drug dealers?
I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn. Especially guests with their own personal bodyguards.
Wait, is Kendrick a drug
Kendrick is
dealer?
sharp enough to see he's
I mean,
caught
this
me
Kendrick,
with
not the
my
other one.
pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
his
going in
voice.
for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
Yeah, fellas. What's going on here?
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're appearing
Wait,
in
so they're
public with
Tusken
members of
Raiders?
the Mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You told your Mafia friends about your plans.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me, my family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run and they demanded that we close our contract today.
I don't want to mess with
Your
the mafia.
Contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm
The Mafia
dead.
Trust Fund.
You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the
Gross.
crosshairs in the first place. Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
He made some not good choices. Wait, what am I gonna help him with? I didn't. I gotta help him. I gotta help him.
Give him my phone
He's my
number.
way into the
Tell
mafia,
him
I
it's
think.
done. Don't call me. Don't come to work today. I don't want to see or hear from you
Wait, I'm
again.
taking drugs
Time
before
for
I
you
go to work?
Jack,
Get the f out of my nice cozy barn, Frank.
Yeah, Frank. Get out of my drug barn.
At the time, I was trying not to think about what just happened. It was almost too much to take in. I'm probably the most popular police chief in the history of the city, and I have to admit, I've thought about that more than once, sometimes with a little pride even.
Now
In
I'm
one of the
digging in with the
features they wrote
mafia.
about me in the papers, they said it pretty plain. He catches the criminals. Believe me, high praise like that is unheard of in Freeburg, especially for a cop. And here I am, the person who catches criminals, and I've agreed to help the mafia, or I'll come home to a bag stuffed with my kids' body parts.
Aye.
Right before the last hammer falls. Hey, remember that cop who caught criminals? It turns out he was a mafia bitch. And all for the sake of a greedy, corrupt cop who should have fled the country years ago. That sound right to you?
Yeah, this is about right. At least for what I want to do anyway. Yeah, you try and start that car. It's never gonna start. Oh, my grandfather has epilepsy, and recently the seizures have gotten worse. They happen more often, and they all ends in tears. The doctors say he needs a special new drug that I can only get out of town. I'm the only one in the family who drives. Can I go get the drugs today? No! Yeah. Yes, Beasley. I'm too tired. I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? Yes. I was up all night reading an exciting detective story called The Last Temptation of Neptune. But I didn't have time to get to the ending. I'm almost certain that the killer is Miss Clemens, but I can't rest until I know for sure. Can I go home and finish reading the book? No, you cannot. Darnell. Okay, well that was fun, but I'm going to leave this video here. If you liked it, subscribe, like, all that stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.